At 11 o'clock, the upcoming hurricane season brings back memories of a terrifying near-death experience for a Southwest Florida woman, one she hopes you can learn from. Maggie Crane has her story of survival.
August 13th, 2004.
My pool was getting lifted up. My fence was getting lifted up.
Hurricane Charley sweeps through Southwest Florida, creating panic in Susan Long.
We cranked up the generator. We put it in the garage to have our alarm clock because we had to go to work the next day.
Then Susan and her roommate fell asleep. What happened next changed her life. Her cell phone beeped, waking her from a potentially deadly slumber induced by a tasteless, odorless gas. Susan Long has since moved from her Cape Coral home to escape the flashbacks from carbon monoxide poisoning.
I went to the garage.
Carbon monoxide was so strong, Susan passed out immediately.
I was trapped in between our two four-wheelers, and I bear hugged the generator. I fell asleep with my left face on top of the generator and my arms hugging around it, looking for the off switch. I'm sure that's probably what I was looking for.
As Susan lies unconscious, closer and closer to death, she catches fire.
The exhaust from the generator caught the plastic garbage can on fire, which landed on my back and caught me on fire.
Her roommate finds her, calls 911, and lifts the garage door to let in fresh air.
I was barely alive. They said I had like 5-10 minutes left before I'd be gone.
But her crisis isn't over. She'd spend 6 grueling weeks at Lee Memorial Hospital getting treated for her burns.
They have to put my arms, both of my arms, in boiling hot water with at least 8 of those Morton-size salts. And I stick my arm in them, and they scrape and scrape and scrape every day.
Today, the emotional and physical scars continue to fade.
I don't have fingerprints. No, they're gone. They got burned off. I've lost all my skin from my shoulder to my fingers and from both sides.
Lucky to be alive, Susan shares her story publicly for the first time because she can.
Not too many people live through carbon monoxide poisoning because you fall asleep. It's called a silent death.
And it can be prevented. You can't see carbon monoxide, but you can see dry ice. We're using it to show you just how fast deadly fumes can seep into your home if a generator is too close. With a door open or fan on, it can take only seconds for fumes to start seeping into any opening they find.
And learn from me, if anybody, learn from me.
Maggie Crane, Wink News Now.